morning, guys. Today I'm going to be trying to get a commission finished. So this is that one that's from a video game. I still need to Google it because I can never remember what it is, but it's a solid white like bird creature, and I'm going to start on the sewing and get that done, and then we're going to work on the clay pieces. I also have a bunch of mail coming, so hopefully we don't have any issues with it raining and stuff because my lights are finally coming in. I have like 2 packages of fabric and other things like that, so hopefully all of that gets here on time and everything, and we can go through it together. But yeah, I already have the wings done for it. They came out really good. I'm going to get a little bit of sewing done. Not a lot, it's just the legs basically, and connecting the fabric for the neck to the fabric for the body, so it's not too much sewing. I need to be careful not to get coffee on it. But yeah, today is another Tuesday. Normally I film on Mondays, but Monday was Memorial Day, so I took the day off and just kind of relaxed around the house, played Animal Crossing and a bunch of other things. Got groceries ordered and stuff. I also got some painting done. I'm trying to get my mermaid as close to being done as I can because I'm going to have to stop working on it and move to another painting for quite a while. I am going to be doing a oil painting review type video, and the canvas that is on the order is quite large, so I'm going to take a decent break from the mermaid so I can get that piece done. But I'm looking forward to that. I think that'll be a lot of fun. If I can get caught up enough, I'm going to try and take a week off and just work on painting that so that it doesn't take forever to get the video out. But I don't know when that stuff is coming. It's not going to be with today's stuff because I haven't gotten a tracking number for it yet. So I don't think it's shipped yet. Other than that, I would be repotting stuff or like adding extra soil to my plants on the balcony because I finally picked up some soil. I gave in and I just added it to the grocery order. Instead of going to Lowe's, because we haven't been able to leave and go to Lowe's for a while. Even though things are reopening up, I don't feel comfortable going out and about yet. So I just added it to the grocery list. And yeah, it's kind of coming down pretty hard, so I'm not going to be able to do that right now. Maybe if it chills out, I'll pull some of the plants inside and do it. I don't know, we'll see. I mainly need to get this worked on though, because I have a decent amount of commissions I need to finish. I don't think I'm going to take on any more. I did save a spot for someone that I told I wouldn't be able to work on a commission for a while, so I need to message them back because they're double checking with me on when I can start. So I need to do that. And then I think once I accept that commission, I'm going to close them down kind of like for a while. I know I've got it marked as closed on my shop, but I've been taking them here and there to try and make up for lack of things selling with things going on, and I just won't be able to work on them once these are done to get things caught up because I'm really behind on everything. Okay. Just messaged that one person, so I'll probably be doing a deposit or some type of payment pretty soon, and that will probably be the last commission I take for a while. The funny thing is, I'm taking on 2 separate commissions, but they're of the same creature. I thought it was funny, because I normally don't get commissions of the same thing so close together, but I don't know, maybe the video was doing really well and just got out there to more people, so they're like, I want this piece. So there's not a whole lot of clay pieces. I think I'll start on the 2 heads. Yeah, it has 2 heads. And then I do need some clay legs, so we'll have to make some wireframes for that and then get those started. But they're pretty simple. Okay, so before I continue working on this piece, I figured I'd look up what game this is from so you guys can have a rough idea of what I'm doing. The game is called Off, and the character's name is Jeffet. I guess. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Japhet. So I'm assuming that's a f sound and not a p sound. But yeah, it's like a weird bird creature that comes out of the mouth of a cat, and the cat stays kind of like a little hat or collar around the bird's neck. It's really strange looking, but I think it'd look really cool when it's done. So I think I'm going to start on the bird head first. I glued a little spike of tin foil to a container. I'm just going to get this all covered and shapen. Luckily, a lot of the pieces won't require a lot of detail, so this is something I can get done quite quickly. Putting it together might be interesting, how to connect the cat to the bird. Yeah, here in a bit, I'm going to check the tracking for all the packages and see when certain ones should arrive. I'm pretty sure all of them will get here today. I am kind of concerned about the light kit that I ordered because the tracking hasn't been updated since like 5 days almost. I mean, granted, we had the weekend and I think it's through UPS. It's not through like FedEx or USPS, so I don't know if they work on weekends or holidays. I know FedEx does because my tracking was being updated this weekend, but theirs wasn't really moving at all. And it's only like a few hours from here, so yeah, hopefully it has been moving and they just hadn't been updating it. Because it's supposed to get here today, that's what the tracking says. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll show something different when I go check it. Okay, so I double checked the tracking. It looks like my lights are on a truck ready for delivery today in town. So we should be getting those hopefully soon. So I'm really glad they were not lost or anything like that. I mean, I was pretty sure they weren't. I was just kind of concerned because I didn't know if it wasn't moving because of the holiday or if it just wasn't moving. Right now I'm just getting the creepy little sunken in eyes on the bird done. I'm adding some wrinkles in the sockets, and then I left a lump of clay more raised up so that I could create like a glowing eye. Most of the painting for this, when we get to it, is going to be really simple because it's all just like black and white. Okay, and honestly, that is it for the face. I really don't need to do much more. So now, do I want to work on the legs or the cat head? Yeah, I think I'll start on the clay head for the cat. And I gotta keep it like a little bit smaller than the bird head. So I haven't made the fabric body for the cat yet, so we'll have to figure that out too, because it's just going to be kind of like limp and hanging there, so it'll be definitely interesting. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take a break and get some granola and yogurt. And then the clay pieces should be out of the oven by then and we can get painting. Or if I want, I can take apart my chair because it's still in the bedroom. Oh yay, no chunks. I'm one of those people that don't like chunks in their yogurt. I like just smooth, no chunky yogurt and then granola in it. But like fruit chunks that are not like dried fruit, the texture just bugs me. I think all the nuts sink to the bottom. That does not go in there. I haven't had yogurt in a very long time. Well, normal yogurt. I usually eat like Greek yogurt, but like the vanilla Greek yogurt because I can't stand plain Greek yogurt. Okay, so I'm gonna eat and then we'll figure out what else we're doing. Okay, I'm being a little lazy and I don't want to drag my tripod in here, so I think I'm just gonna do this real quick. Yeah. Okay, I think I can do that with the scissors. They're like black zip ties, they're really thick ones, so if not, I have some pliers, but I'm really hoping that I can just cut them. Oh, I don't want to break my scissors. Okay, let's see if the pliers will work. See, the problem is I can't get them in between. Where's the little, like... Oh, there it is. It's back here. Okay. gonna sit you down somewhere. Here. You can be on the pumpkin pillow that I made. There. You can watch right there. I think that'll work. Just gotta try and get behind that. There we go. Okay, there's one. I see 3 more. Okay, let me get those. Okay, I was wrong. There was one more that was all the way in the back, kind of overlapping another one. So I guess I was extra cautious with the back. I guess I didn't want to fall out of it or have it bang against the wall. Okay, so I got all these out. So this is just sitting there. And then whenever Michael gets home, he can help me take out the wicker part of it. I'm going to keep the cushion. I think it'll make a good dog bed for Axel. It's really soft, it's clean and everything. The wicker is just kind of falling apart though. Okay, and since I'm in here, I'm just going to take this down as well. I'm not going to film in here anymore because the chair is going to be gone, but I will save this. I think I'll end up using it for a backdrop until I can find more backdrops that I like. Because I just haven't found anything that looks really, really nice and matches the colors for the channel, so I'll probably just keep this for now. Oh, I'm so impatient. I'm just ready for my stuff to get in the mail. I'm ready to see everything. Okay, I think we are going to get our painting done now. So these are going to be really simple. I'm just going to go over them really quickly with black paint, wipe everything off, and then I'm going to go over them again with white. So, just kind of get in there. Mainly just want to get it into all the little like cracks. There's not a lot of detail, so I don't even think I'll paint over the whole entire thing. I just want to make sure to get it into the eye sockets and the cracks for the lips. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay. And then I already got this wet, so just kind of clean everything up. I love painting things like this. It's just really quick, easy, and it looks really nice too. Okay, I got the painting done and everything is drying right now. I decided to go with a little bit of a pearlescent on the hooves and the eyes just to make them stand out a little bit because everything was really, really white. So I'm going to let these dry a little bit, clean up my desk. I got a little bit of black paint on it, and then I need to resin them. I missed him howling in his sleep, but I did get a few kicks and his lips quivering. Oh, such a baby. Okay, I finally got the lights in. I haven't seen any of the other packages show up, but this one came to the door and I finally can open it. I'm a little concerned that it's a tiny bit beat up, but it's not a light that has like an actual bulb. It's going to be LED lights. So hopefully nothing is broken. By the way, I just finished resining those, so I need to avoid getting anything on them. But yeah, there's 2 lights in here. I honestly just needed 1, but it was cheaper per light if I just got 2. So if I needed an extra one later, I have it. So I figured might as well just do it because it was like $40 for 1, but for another $20 I could get 2. So it was like half off for 1 light. It's not that bad. Everything is in boxes inside of the box. I got 2 boxes like this. Some metal thing here. Another one that must have fallen out of that. And we have 2 of these. These should be the tripods, and those boxes should be the lights. I hope nothing is broken, because if you notice, nothing had bubble wrap or anything. Maybe there's foam in here. We'll find out. Okay, here's one of the lights. Okay. Let's plug this in. Make sure you're working. Oh yeah, I blinded myself. Okay, that one works. I'll put it over here. Okay, so the second one is fine. It works. I'm still seeing spots from the first one, but that's okay. I was expecting it to not be so bright, but it was really bright. One thing I really like about these is it has like a little kickstand, so if I didn't want to set up the tripod, I could just be like, bloop, and there it is. It says heavy duty tripods. Let's see how nice they are compared to my other lights. They should be roughly about the same stand. Oh yeah, they look like they're exactly the same. I don't think they get as high though. Yep, you come out. Okay, let's see if you get as high. Yeah, they're basically the same height. Okay, so I figured out what this little thing is. This is what actually will connect it to the tripod. So it kind of screws in right there, and then it'll connect to the top of the tripod. Okay, so now I know what that's for. Okay, so I still need to figure out where they're gonna go when I film, but this is without the extra light. I decided to put it on top of the fridge, so it's gonna be kind of aiming up and away from me because it's really bright, so I can't have it like back here because it's gonna be blinding me. So let me turn it on, but before and then after. So it has a bit of a like more bluer glow, but it is lighting this side of my face. Like I said, I still need to figure out where it's gonna go because it's still kind of in my eye. So I'll figure it out. But it definitely looks a lot better because like that and then like that. See, that shadow is what I want to get rid of. Okay, but I'm really happy. I'll figure it out. I don't think I'll end up even using the tripod. I think it's just going to be kind of setting them up inconspicuously throughout the kitchen to where it lights it up better. But yeah, honestly, if it wasn't going to be a ton of work redoing them, these stands are actually, they feel like they're a lot heavier than the other ones. I'd have to test it, but they definitely feel heavy and like more solid, but also these ones, even though they're not as heavy, they have a nicer gloss to them, so they do look better. So I think I'll just leave them alone because I'm not wanting to deal with removing these giant lights from the tops of the other tripods. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work. These were a pain to put up. But yeah, I'm still waiting on all the fabric. If it comes in, I'll like put a clip of it here and show it off for you guys so you can see it. But I think I'm gonna call today good. It's getting really late and I need to figure out what we're going to do for dinner. Michael did text me saying that there's gonna be a taco truck outside of our apartment, so we might be doing that. It's actually really cool. Our apartments are letting a bunch of food truck people come and kind of park up front so that people that are staying home can go and just get something. So we'll probably mask up, head up front, and get some food whenever Michael gets home. But anyways, I'm gonna call it good. I'm probably gonna finish the editing that I have for this vlog. I've been kind of doing it here and there, but I still have a decent amount to do right now. And then when Michael gets here, we'll go get food. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.